talking with Dennis Anderson. He's the director of the Ramona Pageant. Hey, Dennis.
Hi, Bob.
How long have you been directing the play?
17 years.
Wow, a long time. In a nutshell, what's it about?
It's a love story that celebrates the Native American culture, the Hispanic culture, and the American culture.
But it's more than just a play.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like a drama, but it's also got costumes and music.
It's huge. Over 400 people in the cast, and we've always called it the Ramona Pageant, and it's pageant for a very good reason.
So you really can't mount this on just any stage.
Not at all.
What do you got?
You got the Ramona Bowl Amphitheater.
Well, let's see it. Wow.
This property was bought in 1923 by the people of Hemet and San Jacinto just to stage the play. And what we love about this is that when you come into the bowl, you're going back in time and you're seeing an 1850 rancho. Some people want us to do the play in the evening, but we're never going to do that because we like to do it in the daytime to give you that sense of going back in a time machine and seeing a rancho.
Sure, sure. And that over there, that's the hacienda.
That's right. That's a facade of a typical 1850 rancho that you would find in California.
Amigos míos, I have come to tell you a story.
Yeah, Helen Hunt Jackson wanted to show how the Native American people were being treated, how they're being oppressed. So she set up the story where Alessandro is Native American and Ramona is supposedly half Scottish and half Native American. And so they fall in love, and the first racism they meet is the senora who runs the rancho. But she does not want intermingling between the various races. So essentially Ramona and Alessandro are driven off the rancho, and they go out just when the Americanos are, raising the American flag.
Talk a little bit about some of the great visuals that we would see if we came to the play.
The first big pageant scene is what we call the fiesta.
Viva la fiesta!
Canta, canta, que la vida es así.
We also want to make the audience have a really nice entertainment experience, so that's why we show the cultures. The Spanish, Mexican culture, the Native American culture, the American culture. The elder blessing scene. Okay. And that's where we include many, many different Native American dances. We have a hoop dance, we have an intertribal, we have a fancy shawl dance to show that rich Native American culture.
You have some specialty dances going up on that hacienda.
That's right. We have about 5 or 6 different dances to show people having fun, enjoying the rancho. Well, every actor I've ever talked to said it's absolutely exhilarating to stand on this stage because you've got the audience right there. It's not like doing the play indoors at night with the house lights out. We're standing right now where the senora is during the fiesta scene, and she can look down and see all of these Spanish dancers doing their dancing, and there's horses coming down the hills. There's Native Americans over there preparing the food. All the very proud Spanish landowners up here on stage, the senora, her son Felipe, and then all the music and pageantry. And it's a very beautiful, romantic moment. It ends Act 1.
We're in front of the cast house right now, which is at the bottom of the Ramona Hill, and it used to be an old army barracks back in 1936. Well, they transformed it, and wait until you see all of the actors that are here getting dressed and getting into costume right now. It's quite thorough and quite remarkable. What specifically do you think you bring to the character?
I'm bringing in the love. They're young and they're in love, and they go after that, and the world around them doesn't allow them to find the fulfillment of that, I think.
Do you feel the passion in the role of this guy?
Oh, absolutely. A lot of that, too, is with Jehnean. And, she's just very present and very giving as an actor.
You're stepping into old shoes.
Old and big shoes.
Yeah. How does that feel?
If I think about it too much, I think it'll freak me out. So, it's really an honor. So that's not lost on me, and I know I have a responsibility to breathe some life into this character.
I can tell you're a very sincere guy, Sean.
That's all an act.
What do you like best about the character?
I am Native myself. I am from the Yuchi, Seminole, and Northern Plains Shoshone nations. She does go through a lot of hardships, but she has a lot of triumph in her spirit, a lot of strength.
What is it that you think you bring to the character of Ramona?
Well, I bring a certain amount of authenticity because I am part Native, but I really identify with her because she is every woman, and she goes through a lot of things that all women go through. And I try to bring that forward in my character and bring also attention to how wonderful and powerful our Native women really are.
We play as Rock Indians.
Rock Indians, and why do you guys like doing this?
Well, because a lot of people come here and it's sort of like being in a movie, except it's like you get to watch it instead of on TV.
Okay, we're here to dress rehearsal, and we're going to talk to a few of the actors. You sir do not need a microphone.
No, I don't use a microphone up there.
Because they need to be able to hear you from up on those rocks, right?
Amigos míos, my story now is told.
Performances, when are they?
The last 2 weekends in April and the first weekend in May.
And that's every year?
Every year.
Okay, and if somebody wants to get tickets, is there a website?
Sure, RamonaBowl.com, or they can call 951-658-3111.
Dennis, thank you so much for having us out here. Really enjoyed it. Is there one last thing you want to tell our viewers?
Yes. You will remember it forever.